Okay, we are live. I'm looking at this preview. It's looking pretty blurry. I'm definitely not a fan of that. Can the quality improve in 240p? That's looking mad shitty, but you know how it be. Let me share the link to this stream real quick. Make sure this is the right one. Yes, it is. That's looking mad shitty, but you know how it be. Yep, I think that. Let me share the. That's it. Share this bad boy. I hope that things are working okay. Ooh, somebody said something in chat, but my live chat is disconnected. Hold on. Can I pop it out and see stuff there? Hello, Miyuki. Is that you, Miyo? How does the quality of this stream look? To me, it looks like it's kind of shitty. Can you, like, tell what is where? Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna get my daily 15 feathers, and I don't know actually. Well, what day is it today? It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, so I was thinking of building a Brunya. The reason being is I am tired of dealing with debuffs, and Brunya doesn't care about debuffs. And also, she's really good. But first, Tempest Trials. Yay! My Tempest Trials team is extremely simple. It's bonus, double, or Dorcas, and Lucina to give him stats. The bonus double on Dorcas was definitely a mistake. I'm gonna be real. I had like a plus like what 2 Dorcas or something. How much is this, man? +3. Yeah, I have a +3 plus res Dorcas. And I was like, oh, I got bonus doubler. This guy's got DC and a couple merges. This is gonna be hype. And then I realized he's not really that good. Even with bonus doubler. He's still decent, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't think the bonus doubler was worth it on him. I do have like a million bonus doublers though, because I have a shitload of Nas. So it's not that bad. Like I still have enough to do everything that I want to do. Ah! Why would you disconnect? My mirroring software always be fucking up though. Let me make sure that you guys can see gameplay. Can you see gameplay? Yeah, you can see gameplay. But yeah, I'm kind of holding on hope. Maybe there's gonna be a Dorcas refine at some point, and then I won't look like a total idiot. But I don't know. I think that if they do refine DC weapons, it's gonna be like probably Xander and Camus first, and the Ryoma, and then maybe Dorcas second. I do think that we should get distant counter weapon refines at some point, because we're at the point in the meta now where the distant counter weapons have extra things added onto them. For example, Kanegus with his whole beast thing, like what's her name? Winter Sothis with the anti-dragon invincibility or whatever. Tiki with her dragon effectiveness. So I do think it's about time that we start getting distant counter weapon refines, at least on the units that what's the word here? Ah, it's disconnected again. Stop disconnecting, thing. Document converter, what the fuck? I got a USB recently to connect, because alright, the way that I connect my phone to my streaming setup is really ghetto, because I can't stream from my phone, because apparently you need a certain amount of subscribers to stream from your phone. I don't know why that's a thing. So I have to stream from my laptop, and I have Heroes on my phone. So what I do is I get a mirroring software to mirror my phone screen onto my laptop screen, and then I record my laptop mirroring software. So that's what you see like in the feed or whatever. But then every time that my mirroring software gets disconnected because my USB is shitty or something, we have to go through a whole ordeal. So I always gotta make sure that the mirroring software is working out, and it looks like it is. But yeah, aside from Dorcas and Lucina, we have basically Loki for heals and Marth for being a bonus unit. So I wouldn't say it's the most exciting team comp, but they all need SP. That's their reason for being here. They're units that I have that need SP. So it works out, I suppose. Lancina is like such a good unit. Like the ability to just give steady breath to anybody is so strong. Especially when you have something like bonus doubler on somebody like Dorcas. Not only does he get a shitload of stats, but he also gets the steady breath effect or whatever. It's nuts. And I have a build on my Lucina with double drive speed, shove, and speed defense link. So she shoves Dorcas here, right? Dorcas is normally it's 28 speed. He gets +6 from that shove, plus another +6 from bonus doubler, +9 from the weapon and the double drive speed. So this man is currently sitting at 49 speed. That means that basically Lancina can buff your speed by 21 just by shoving you. If you have bonus doubler. It's pretty wild, if I do say so myself. Okay, I don't like how little damage Dorcas dealt there. That wasn't very cash money of him. Okay, Ares has 55 attack. Dorcas is gonna have 43 defense. And I don't think that ends well for Dorcas. And whenever your carry looks like they're gonna be in a precarious position, Lancina has decent bulk herself. Pretty good health. Can you heal, please? Pretty good health and decent defense and attack, and okay speed. You are currently looking at a black screen for some reason. Why is that? You see why I absolutely freaking love this screen mirroring garbage? Because sometimes you get to look at a black screen and I have no idea why. There you go. Okay, things are getting a little saucy here because people are starting to get low health. I really don't appreciate that Dorcas dealt like 0 damage to Flora there. That wasn't very cool. God, Flora's freaking annoying. He's gonna have 60 times 2. I think Lancina survives that. She does. You see how bulky this lady is, bro? Really? 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 For why? Why though? Why reset randomly? God, I cannot wait until I can just stream from my phone. I mean, I know the best solution is probably just to get an emulator for Heroes on the laptop so I can just stream directly from the emulator. But I like having it on my phone. Not only is it a pure experience, but also I don't know, I like having it on the go, you know? Are we back? We're back, baby. Oh wait, he fucking killed a bruh. That's not fair, he killed Lancino while I wasn't paying attention. Frick off. Goddamn, this is all Flora's fault, by the way. Hashtag blame Flora. Her stupid ass made Dorcas die. That's unfortunate. Now it's the cleanup brigade. These guys don't need SP, they're just here to make sure that I don't lose freaking points when my first team dies. I think I can do this like this. Do one of these, one of these. You see how, dude, freaking love Future Visions. It's such a good repositioning skill, or just positioning skill, I suppose. I can get Nito through that corridor. Easy peasy. And then I can use Lucina as a combat threat, I should say, as well. Such a powerful unit. I really like having a copy of her. It's very useful. Do I maybe give Dorcas something other than threaten defense 3? Maybe that's gonna make him a little bit better at fighting here. Alright, what does Dorcas like? I'm sure he likes some more attack. Let's give him... do we have a stance that... Oops. Do we have a stance skill that gives... I don't think we have a Kestrel stance here. We have a Swift stance, and we have a Mirror stance. I think I'm just gonna go with Swift stance, I guess. Yeah, I'll just go with Swift stance for now. I don't feel like going through the trouble of leveling something up at the moment. Okay, and now this looks simple enough. Once again, simple enough. Some additional attack would probably be greatly appreciated on this guy. I don't have like any blue attack buffs, which is unfortunate. Ooh. Oh. Hey. That was not my intention. It's okay though. I can still double her like that. Like so. Probably. And give him one of those. And one of these. And he dead. I'll just take care of these two. Rounds of arena. Not arena, of Tempest's Trials. The 2 rounds that give additional points. And then we can build a Brunya. Because I want to build Brunya. Yeah. Do you feel me? The reason that I want to build Brunya is her weapon's really good. And I feel like she's going to be pretty good in the long run. The ability to be immune to debuffs is great. So I mean she gets like stats on top of that. That was epic internet fail, but it looks like we are back. I don't think anybody was actually watching though, so I don't suppose that it matters. Anyway, okay, I think I figured out what I need to do here. I need to do this. Because Marita gets a shitload of speed. She gets 10 speed. So she's at 54. But the boy Dorcas, now with the power of his new Swift Stance, is at 53. So he doesn't get doubled. And that is epic. And also Lancina takes care of the other nerd. Also, Dorcas deals no damage to this girl because freaking close call. I think it's called a close call, right? Yeah, close call. Can I like do one of these maybe? Bruh. When the fucking squad deals no damage because Marita OP. Freaking Marita and Larcey are like such OP units. Like, actually. I should have sacrificed Marth there. Fuck. This is... Aww. I should have pivoted Marth into there and sacrificed him so that Loki could have lived. I mean, the squad lived, like, Dorcas and Lucina lived, but I don't know if they can live that long without the backup of a healer. I mean, Dorcas does have noontime, so he can theoretically heal himself up, but having the ability to, like, artificially, I guess the term would be, heal himself. My thing disconnected again. Yeah, that's epic. Yeah, having the ability to heal himself, like, out of combat, seems like it would be preferred. Lancina, OP, OP. Dead Lancina. Go bye-bye. I think that we go here. I'm actually scared as fuck of this Hollywood. He has Axebreaker. Yikers. Let's just take care of the Merrick first, I guess. Okay. Yeah, no. He only has 46 attack. I think Lancina survives that. The issue is I can do this. My brain is massive. And now Lancina is sustained back up with her Aether. And we can continue being menaces to society. Let's go. That's why they call me Mr. Fire Emblem Pro. Yep, that's me. I'm a professional. here. I'm here. I'm alive. My computer tab crashed for some reason. I don't know why. You didn't miss much, I think. My Dorcas died to Shannon because he's fucking busted. But aside from that, I think we're good. I think it might be good to try to find some blue unit for tanking this, because they have a lot of OP red guys. And I'm not trying to deal with dying to Shannon and Marita every time they show up, you know? Okay, so today the plan is simple. Well, first thing is first, let's take care of the stuff that expires today. We can do some fun theory crafting after the chores are done, and hopefully somebody actually shows up. Rest in Pepsi, all you poor Byleths. Deceased. Yeah, this poor Marth is a little bit out of his league. Byleth, more like Bralith. Friggin' got your ass. Yo, Marth popping off with the level up, dude. Lancina's out here helping 4-star Marth do work. Alright, bro. What else? Do we have to do as far as daily chores? Any pressing quests? I think I can do that Naysala one right now. Yeah, sure. I'll do the Naysala quest right now. Defeat Naysala with a cavalry ally? Well, I have just the man. Ooh, plus 10 Brave Roy. The quickest the quickest draw in the West. There's the word I was looking for. Although realistically, it's probably going to be Alphonse that does it, because he is green. Oh, I was gonna try to talk like Naysala, but I ended up yawning. Oh, Naysala's a tired boy, I guess. Wow, this is a relatively annoying enemy layout, isn't it? We can do this, I guess. Oh. Shout out to the powerhouse, bro. You do be kinda clean though with that gravity spam. Yeah, okay, Alphonse is just popping off. There you go. Yeah, McCamus can take care of it, I suppose. I got a chunky ass horse emblem. Okay, Nasala down. So, the plot of today, the plan, the scheme, if you will. We want to build up a Brunya. Now, how many merges? I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if I want to Did I just? I think I just did. I definitely just accidentally closed my tab, my streaming tab. Uh, my fault, fam. Anyway, what I was saying before I accidentally closed my stream, the plan today, the scheme, if you will, is to level up a Brunya. Now, the reason that I want to level up Brunya, first of all, let's unlock the potential of one of them right now, just so you can see what her weapon does. First of all, I have a shitload of feathers, and I need something to use them on. I don't see Brunyas. Did I accidentally manual all of them? Oh fuck, I cleared. Oh, okay, no. I thought I cleared my default options for sorting. I was like, that's gonna be a pain to redo. No, okay, sort by origin, go to Fee 6. Yeah, it looks like I manualed one, and I guess I foddered another one for something. What did I fodder her for? What fodder does she even have? Did I fodder her for res smoke? I don't. Did I? Who has res smoke? I guess I foddered her for something. That's very unfortunate because she's a Tempest Trials unit, I think. So when I have one less like this, that's actually going to cost me a lot of Grails extra to get that last merge. Did I give res smoke to somebody and I forgot? No, what? I'm a clown. A hooligan. I'm a fool. I freaking forgot that she came as a 5-star. I was looking for the 4-star version. Like, where did she go? That's awkward. No, yeah, okay, so Fimbulvetter. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why she has Fimbulvetter, by the way. I'm pretty sure this weapon isn't even in FE6, is it? But anyway. So, her weapon's really good, first of all. I mean, it gives her plus 3 res first, which is always good, of course. At the start of combat, if she has a penalty, or if her HP is less than 100%, it neutralizes penalties and gives her plus 4 to all stats. Now, this is really good, of course. I'm not sure if this applies to movement penalties. If it does, that's actually nuts. But it definitely applies to things like Shine Room or whatever it's called. The Aether Aid structures that debuff, that are basically chills. It works against chills, of course, and it works against panic technically. Now here's what it does with panic, right? Panic still removes your buffs, however, it won't turn them into debuffs with this weapon. So obviously it still sucks, but it doesn't suck as much. Although I think that you probably are going to try to avoid panic anyway, if possible in any way. But yeah, the ability to just ignore debuffs is crazy. Plus, the amount of stats she gets is pretty decent. I mean, look at her spread, right? Like, she's +0 right now, and just off of her weapon, she's already hitting 40 res. Like, it's nothing. Her defense is a little bit low, and her attacks, but luckily it is Aster season, so she's going to get her defense up. She's going to hopefully get all of her stats up. The plan is, I think, that I want to give her bonus doubler. Now, I know bonus doubler isn't the best skill on her. The reason being is that she's already a mediocre into panic. So the fact that you're going even more all in on getting hard countered by panic kind of sucks, because for example, let's say I was to run warding stance 4 on her instead, even if she gets panicked, she still is going to be getting stats from her A skill. That's going to be useful. In comparison, if she gets panicked with bonus doubler, she might as well not have an A skill, which is really sucky. Now, I could run something else on her probably. Like, I have some decent A skills. Like, I have distant defense 4. I have probably a good stance somewhere, right? I mean, no, I guess not. I have like solos. I know solos are decent on her, but I don't know. I don't think that's something I want to run. I'm kind of feeling the bonus doubler on her. I know it's a win more skill, and I know it's gonna make her get super countered by panic when she doesn't need to be. But I have a lot of bonus doublers, and I don't know. Well, anyway, yeah, so that's the plan. So I'm probably gonna merge her up, I guess, with the one that I already have, manual. Wherever, oh, it's still sorted by origin. Where are you? You are. Growth merge. And ooh, that's some saucy stat gain. Let's go. Yeah, I like looking at that for sure. +2 attack. That's great, actually. So what the bonus double is gonna do for her actually is it's gonna actually allow her to reach a lot of benchmarks that I don't think she'd be able to reach otherwise. Like I said, obviously it's going to be pretty hard countered by lulls and panics, and that kind of really sucks because those are actually quite common nowadays. But I don't know, maybe we can still go that, because Let's see what it does for her, right? Where is she? She's +1 now, so she's somewhere up here. There she is. So look at her stats right now. She's getting +4 to everything, so add +4 to all of this. Right, so 55 attack, 35 speed, add 10 to the defense because Naga. So, 35 defense and 41 resistance. Those are decent, but when you get a bonus doubler on her and you get +6s everywhere, that's going to turn into 61 attack, which is much better when you consider that it's also going to be 45 speed, and that's like pre blue buff. Because if you're considering it with a blue buff as well, that's not +6 just from the bonus doubler, that's +6 from the blue buff and the bonus doubler. It's also not considering any spurs from something like Milhoran. But looking at it with just the blue buff, with the bonus doubler and her weapon, that's going to be +16 to every stat. So that's going to be like, got 67 attack with like 47 speed. That's pretty decent. Like once she gets high merge, that's going to be like 50 speed fairly easily. That's going to be 45, I think, defense. And don't even get me started on the res. The res is going to be 51, I think. So she's going to be quite fast, decent damage, quite tanky, and the fact that she's immune to debuffs is going to be really good. Obviously, like I said before, she does get hard countered by Lull with the spill idea, or by Panic, and I don't know if there's really anything I can do about that. I mean, obviously I could give her a different day skill, but I don't know, I still like the idea of having all this power on her in this way. You feel me? I wonder what I should give her for her special. Do people go Moonbow on this? I don't actually know. Let's peruse on the internet and see what people go on Bronia. Let us peruse this deep space. I wish I had Pulse Smoke, honestly. Pulse Smoke is such a freaking good C skill. I actually pulled really hard for Pent when he released, because I wanted Pulse Smoke from him. This is Groom Pent. I really wanted to get Pulse Smoke from him because I thought it was a really good skill. But unfortunately, it seems as though the gods were not on my side. I had a really bad RNG when I was pulling for that banner. I see a lot of people running close counter on her. It makes sense, but I'd actually like to run a not close counter build on her. Reason being is most enemies that you deal with in Aether Raids are ranged. And that's what matters the most. Tanking the ranged units matters the most. Tanking the melee units is good, and in some cases you're able to kill them before they can do stupid stuff like attacking you and then getting danced or something like that. It could be difficult to tank them like that because they could get a really big special off on you. However, adversely, being able to go all in on the ranged tanking could be really good because it allows you to focus much more on not dying to the really threatening enemies. And if you're able to face tank just one of the melee guys without countering him, that can end up being a positive because then you can turn that into being able to get like a hidden Aether Fountain or something like that. So for that reason, I want to go definitely a purely 2 ranged Brenya, so I don't want to run close counter on her. The question is, I go noontime. I'm pretty sure I go noontime. I'm still perusing for other build options, by the way. Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do. Thrasier is a very scary Brenya counter. Okay. I see some decent B skill options that we haven't talked about before. Hello, Lunar, welcome. I'm currently debating possible Brenya builds because I'm going to build a Brenya. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to give one. Conventional Brenya build is attack speed, solo, no follow-up, and pulse smoke. With soul. Hmm. Yeah, the attack speed solo makes sense. Like I was saying, it's basically attack speed solo makes sense. It's basically what I was saying before. You're sort of not putting all your eggs in one basket. Like if somebody comes up to you with a low attack speed or like uh, a panic weapon and you get panicked and you lose the abilities of the bonus doubler. If you are running attack speed solo, at the very least you're still getting the +6 attack and the +6 speed. So I can understand why that would work. Obviously, if you were getting the bonus doubler stats often, it would be better. However, like I said, you can't always guarantee that, and sometimes splitting the difference is worth it. Hmm. I could go distant defense 4 as well, although I don't know. I think I would rather go with speed base skill. Stance. I don't have decent stance skills on right now for Brunya. I think it's between distant defense 4. Do I have any solo skills? I don't have an attack speed solo right now, but I think I only have one. Oh no, actually, okay, I do have that. Do I go that though? Um, manage Varix create combat manual obtained. Grill this nerd. Not grill combat manual. For B skill, I'm almost 100% going no follow up. I think. Yeah, I feel like no follow up's definitely the move on that one. Oh, I see a video. Brunya beating some nerds up. That's always exciting, you know. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty savage. It looks like the attack speed solo might actually be the move on Brunya. She might be getting enough defensive stats without it. Still working. Well, you know what we can do actually? I think that we can go to, and I can go along here with you guys. PH Brunya. We can go to Game Press together, guys. You want to go to Game Press? I know you guys love Game Press. Let's see. I changed the scene. There you go. Alright guys, we're in Game Press now. Where we will find the penultimate Brunya build. Okay, so the first suggestion immediately is Blarblade Plus. Okay, we're off to a terrible start. Absolutely garbage start, guys. Don't go Blarblade on Brunya. Like, the entire point of Brunya is that Fimbulvetter negates debuffs. So ignore this garbage. Wait, let me see the explanation / analysis here. Brunya is capable of dealing massive amounts of damage with Blarblade, which grants bonus damage equal to. Yeah, we know what it does. While not raising Brunya's damage to as high as Blarblade, Fimbulvetter grants +4 to all stats during combat. This makes it easier for Brunya to perform follow-up attacks. Bro, this is how you know that Game Press is fucking shitty, bro. When they make a Blade build, their top one. Oh no, okay. Okay, I missed the Fimbulvetter thing. This top set. I thought that the freaking Blarblade set was their #1 most suggested. I was about to fucking lose it. Don't do the Blarblade one, please. Okay, Fimbulvetter reposition noontime. You don't go noontime. I know that for sure. The reason that you don't go noontime is because it messes with your special timing. You can't get any special acceleration from stuff like Lucina. If you were able to, you would rather go to noontime, but since you can't, you have to go soul. The reason being is that it messes with your special timing if you went noontime without the special acceleration. Because look at it this way, right? There's going to be 3 hits during combat, like 90% of the time. Somebody's going to double one way or the other. If they don't, that's fine still. But if you're at 2 cooldown with noontime, noontime's at 2, you get hit because you're always getting hit, you're tanking. Noontime's at 2, you get hit. Noontime's at 1, you hit back. Noontime's at 0. You either double and you get health back on a very low health enemy that you had already hit once, or you don't double and then you waste cooldown, regenning on the second hit. If you were to run Soul instead, you're not going to regen on the first combat, but you're always going to regen on the first hit for the second combat, and that allows you to work the timing out better. This side is just una momenta Brunya. Nice. So yeah, you don't go noon time, you go Soul. Close counter, I already talked about why I don't want to go close counter. Special Spiral's shitty. I mean, it's not shitty. Like, Spiral Soul makes sense. The idea is you're basically doing noontime but with Soul, right? Like, you're regenning 50% with every time you hit, which isn't bad, honestly. But I don't know. I think I like Attack Smoke a little bit, or not Attack Smoke. No, See Disrupt a little bit better. And Pull Smoke, Attack Smoke makes sense. Attack Smoke Seal doesn't make sense. Neither does Study Stance. I think you can go Mirror Stance on her. The A skill, Close Counter, is needed for Brony to counterattack against melee enemies. This greatly benefits her damage output and survivability, as Brony cannot activate any time her soul if she cannot attack. Yeah, that's true, actually. That is, I didn't really consider that. The thing is, like I said, though, in 8th Rage, you're dealing with like 1-2 melee enemies max most of the time. If you're dealing with a lot of melee enemies, it's probably better to run somebody that isn't Bronya anyway. Because Bronya is mainly a magical tank, like, you know. If I were to deal with a bunch of melee enemies, I'd probably rather run like Sophis or something. But yeah, I'm pretty much like locked in on making Bronya 2 range only. So close counter probably not. So this build's kind of shitty. Let's not do that one. Let's not do this one, obviously. Silver Goblet, B-Dual Infantry. Due to Brenna's free-to-play status, she'll be able to be merged via heroic grails. As such, she can play a support role in a high-scoring arena. You have a lot of other better options than that. You definitely don't want to grail a Tempest Child's unit for arena. That's a waste of grails. If you wanted to grail somebody up for arena, grail up like Astrum or freaking Flame Emperor or something. Vantage Sweeper, yeah, that's good. That's a good build, but I'd rather build up Nito Reparcha for that. Strengths, weaknesses, and then the other builds that were not. There's Sabotage Speed and Mirror Impact, Death Blow and Bow Breaker, Bonus Doubler and Chill Res with Iceberg. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Yeah, these Brunya builds were a little mega cringe, if I do say so myself. Alright, I'm reconnecting back to my phone. Hello. Kuzaya Lewis be debugging. Shut up, boomer. Alright, well those brand new builds are a waste of freaking time. And we do know one thing, we want Soul on her for sure. So let's give her Soul right now. If there's one thing that we learned from this, it's we run Soul on Brunya, and we definitely do not run Blarblade on Brunya. Please do not run Blarblade on Brunya. Okay. If you run Blarblade Brunya, I will say that 3 times fast. Blarblade Brunya, Blarblade Brunya, Blarblade Brunya. I wish I had more echidnas, bro. I want to build her. Drop a raven. Daylight Soul. I guess it's threatened defense. No. Blarbrunya. Yeah, where'd she go? Alright, Teacher Soul. She can't learn anything else, unfortunately. Afterwards, because she doesn't have much SP at the moment. Do I have any no follow-up fodder, or am I gonna have to manual some? Where the heck is no follow-up here? Hilda! Oh my god, wait, Hilda's perfect fodder, isn't she? Oh, but I don't think that I can fodder both of these off. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Hilda has both attack speed solo and no follow-up. So if I wanted to do that, I could just give both of those from there. The problem is you can only give 4 skills. Is there anybody with attack speed solo 2? I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think that I can get away with it, unfortunately. Like, I would have to get another inherit elsewhere. I don't even remember that I had Lethem, to be honest. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Who has... Pulse Smoke. I know Pent has it. But I think there's a... Yeah, Green and Sed have it, both. Sorry, Lunar, I'm gonna have to kill your daughter if I get her. I'm gonna have to kill her for a different thick FE6 lady. What skills does a green come with? Spiral. I don't like that. I don't like foddering somebody with Spiral for something other than Spiral. What does Sed have? I think he has Swift Sparrow 4, right? Or Swift Sparrow 3, I mean. Luna. Pulse Smoke with the Speed Res solo. No, that's unfortunate. It's a nice coincidence that... That's disappointed face. It's a nice coincidence that Hilda has both of the skills that I need, but I don't think that it will result in anything. Because I can't inherit that many skills at once, unfortunately. Anyway, what else? What else are we absolutely sure that we want on her? She already has. What am I doing? Inherits. She's got the Fimbulvetter, the Reposition, and the Soul. Those are guaranteed. We're looking at either attack speed solo or bonus doubler for the ASCO. We're not sure yet. No follow-up. We have the fodder for that with Hilda. The res smoke we can change to attack smoke. Okay, so let's give her attack smoke right now. Pulse smoke is better, but we don't have pulse smoke, so and we're gonna have to just settle. Saw the smokes. Where the smokes at, dude? I saw them. Just dead Kaze after dead Kaze, bro. It's so sad. And he can give her Iceberg as well, which is pretty decent because Iceberg was the other suggestion next to Soul. It was either Iceberg with Iceberg's special spiral or Soul no follow up. Soul no follow up is for true tanking, and the special spiral build is, I think, for attempting to one shot everybody. The problem with that, I think, is the ideas are kind of different. Like with Iceberg Spiral, I think the idea is that you don't have to deal with anybody doubling you or getting danced because you're basically guaranteed one-shotting everybody. Meanwhile, the Soul build is more sustainy, I guess. Like if you can heal off of a couple guys, and it might be more difficult or impossible to kill them. However, if there's a bunch of enemies that are stronger than you that would kill you otherwise, and you need the health regen to survive, then I don't really think you can do anything there. I think I'd probably rather go with the Soul build right now. I can change to the Spiral build later if I feel like that's more useful. But yeah. So aside from that, I think that I think I wait on the no follow up just to see if I want to give her attack speed smoke or attack speed solo or bonus doubler. The no follow up doesn't change, but I think the fodder that I use might change depending on what I want to use for that. And aside from that, I think that's everything on her for now. Let me check the compile things. I'm running out of days on this. What the heck do I get on this? Like, what do I compile here? Like, I don't bring Camilla, but she's like high key, low key, high key, useless, right? Oh, you can't even see what I'm talking about. I'm reconnecting right now. Baba booey, we're back. That was awkward. Check out your loot build. Sure. Ashnard win. That's CJ, I'm pretty sure. Look at this boomer, bro. Hearts. Bro, streaming be kind of hitting different, you know? I'm back, by the way, bro. I'm sorry. The connection be hitting hella nasty, you know? My fault. I mean, not really my fault. It's fucking European Wi-Fi's fault. Yeah. Anyway, long last. Dude, are you like at the very bottom? What the heck? Where are you? You are. The classic Shadow Lunar experience right here. Okay. You went Heartblade, distant counter, you are Luke. Oop. Why would you go this instead of his legendary? Isn't like the whole point of using him in his legendary? Would it not be better to go like somebody more easily mergeable? Right? Testing things out. I mean, yeah, it's like a amount of stats. It's sub 30 res. Yeah, I didn't mean to go this far back. Yeah, I think that you want to go as pre-RF. Here's the problem with distant counter bond tanks, right? So right, so you have obviously very example right here, right? So you have your bond tank. Let's just pretend that Mur has attack defense bond, and you want to get the bond on her, or the Heart's Blade, or the bond on Luke, or whatever. But you need to be able to tank all three of these guys. If you don't tank all three of these guys, there's like a legendary Alzura right here, and the legendary Alzura is gonna dance the Kagero or whatever if she doesn't die. So you need to be able to tank her, but you also need to be able to get the bond, because if you don't get the bond, then you might as well not be running the skill. So the only way to tank the Kagero is to put her right here, to put Mur right here. And let's just pretend like this Paula doesn't exist right now. So you have to tank all three of these guys this turn, and you need to get the bond here. The only way to do that is by having somebody standing next to her. The problem is, you have somebody standing next to her, then these guys are going to be able to go hit her now.